What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video, and today we're gonna do a comparison for you. So I have the newest retro, right? The Jordan 13 playoffs, aka All-Star. He debuted him in the All-Star game, but he also wore him in home games for the playoffs. This is the 2023 version, and then I had the 2011 version. And when I tell you, man, there's virtually no differences. They did a great job. I would say the craftsmanship on the stitching is always a little bit better on the newer retros, but they actually did something a little different than the usual Jordan 13s that we've been getting. They made the leather on the toe a little bit softer. So when I say this is such an awesome retro, apparently maybe the closest to the actual OG, and we're going to get into some of that as well. But this is the 2011, still very crispy. What I'm going to do is put on my side camera so you guys get to see the 13 from a different angle, right? So let me put this camera on for you guys. Hold on 1 second. All right. So we have, it's kind of a foot cam, but it's kind of not. But it gives you definitely a little bit of a different look as far as just overall looking at the sneaker, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a different angle. This Jordan 13 is one of the greatest sneakers of all time, right? To me, Jordan brand didn't miss from the 11 to the 13. Every single colorway was fire. The fact that he won 3 championships in them is fire. Like, there's just so many good things between the 11 and 13. And it's funny because now the 13 is not really sought after. So the 1, super big. And one time the 1 was okay. The Jordan 4, it's always been fairly popular, but now there's a little bit more to the Jordan 4. So to get these sneakers are a little bit more tough. These were the sneakers when I was growing up that were the toughest to get. The playoff 13s, the He Got Games, the Carmine 6s, or Black Infrared 6s, or, a Jordan 11 Concord. Like, those were the ones that were tough to get. This is going to be a really simple comparison, nothing crazy. They're virtually the same, right? For the most part. Now, I also keep my wrapping on the Jordan 13 Panther Eye. It actually still clear to this very moment, even though it's almost 12 years old. So if you guys can look or see it from the foot cam, if not, I'll try to bring it here if you can see it here. But this is a very crispy pair. On this particular Jordan 13, you have the circle around the Jumpman. Apparently, this was for performance. I guess they made the circle Jumpman for performance models. I'm not sure if that's still really a thing at this point, but I guess at some point they made the circle around the Jumpman the performance models, right? You'll see that on like the Jumpman Pros and the Jumpman Team models. You'll see those a lot more often on those particular sneakers. Leather quality. This is the 2013. As you can see, really nice leather quality. Just to give you a quick example, I'm going to keep these sneakers out. But the leather on the 2017, whenever this came out, the leather on this, man, is crazy, right? So this is actually another Jordan 13 playoff colorway, but he would wear this for away games. So super cool that now we're getting, of course, all the playoff models. And as far as differences are concerned, the first difference is going to be the bottom. Right off the back, we have a little bit of gray on the newest retro, and that's closer to the original. Also, the reds are slightly different, if you guys haven't noticed. Now, this could be darker due to age as well, but it also is a darker red. And the carbon fiber, the dots are a little bit more bigger on the carbon fiber on the Jordan 13 from 2011. Those are some of the differences. As far as like the leather on the paneling, virtually the same. The leather on the toe, maybe a little softer on the newer version. The pull tab, both yellow, but one has Jordan behind it. Let me see if I can show it to you on the foot cam. Right? One has Jordan behind it, and then one has nothing behind it. This is the first time we're seeing a Jordan 13 retro from, at least the latest years with no 13 behind it. And you're probably wondering, what are you talking about? Well, On this one, you have a 13 behind it. Hopefully you can see it, but there's a Roman numeral 13 behind this Jordan pull tab, right? So pretty cool that they're bringing it back kind of to the original, in that the originals never had anything behind the tab. So that's another difference. Jumpman's in the shoe. This one is yellow. This one is red. The materials on them, virtually the same. So this is like a fake suede. It's like a microfiber suede. So it's not like real suede. But it seems to always been that way. Like I thought the originals were suede because they used to bleed. Now thinking about it, maybe they weren't. I have no idea. Or they were original suede, and because they bled is why they went to the microfiber suede, right? That could be it as well. Tech specs. So tech specs, 4-foot zoom unit in the front, heel zoom unit in the back, carbon fiber. A sneaker you could absolutely play in today, right? A little bit on the heavier side, a little bit on the bulkier side, a little bit on the high side, right? You don't really get too many highs anymore. Maybe like the GT jumps, but other than that, most sneakers have gone to like a more lower profile. This is a bad looking shoe, man. Like when I say that, I mean that it's good. My favorite Jordan 13 is the He Got Game. I actually have it right there. And to me, this is the black He Got Games. I know it sounds silly, but let me just show you what I mean, right? Hold on one second. So when I say that, it's because of the leather upper, right? We take a look at the newest retro. And again, this is the older run. So this is the 2013 He Got Games. I have the latest one as well. This is my favorite Jordan 13. This is probably a top 5 sneaker in my like favorite sneaker of all time. All right. One of them also, that's my favorite. This is the Concord. So I'm going to make sure that I'm in frame. And this right here, second favorite. This may be my third favorite. Carmine's maybe my fourth. Black Cement Force. Right? Top 5. I mean, just hard to beat those, man. I haven't even gotten to the taxis or the Cherry 12s. I mean, so many sneakers. But my favorite 13 is this one. And it always reminded me of like a black version of this, right? So we see it here. How we have the leather on the panels, where the dimples are. Leather toe caps, suede tongues, right? The only difference is that we have a full suede tongue on this one. This one has leather on top. But yeah, another great sneaker, man. One of my favorite sneakers of all time, right? And of course, you could wear anything with this that's black and red. Real quick about this sweatshirt. I bought this sweatshirt some time ago. This is the last time it released. And the reason why I was like so in love with it is I saw a picture of Phil Knight wearing it, right? Same exact hoodie or sweatshirt or whatever it was. And I thought how cool it looked then. Like it looked futuristic almost. Like you could wear it 40 years later, which is what it is now, and still look fire. Like it still looked super clean. So yeah, I wanted to bring this sweatshirt out on purpose for the sake of this video. And that is it, man. I mean, Foot Cam, what do you think? Virtually no differences. A great retro. Hopefully they go on sale. People could get them with these, and that'd be great. This is newest version. This is the 2017, black and red, right? I know this is not the point of this video, but I might as well show you a couple of them while we're here. And then these are the He Got Games. The black and the white, man, just gets me all the time. Like, it's just a beautiful looking sneaker. Absolutely one of my favorites. My second favorite 13 is very tough. I probably have to go with the playoffs. And at one point, I mean, I'm excluding the Flints for now. The Flints are definitely up there. The white and reds are right here. Those are good ones as well. But they're all 10s. Literally, they're all 10s. And the fact that they mismatch materials on these is dope. Like, this is all leather with some suede. This is mesh with suede. So, super cool how they did it. But yeah, this is the Jordan 13. Let me get my thumbnail really quick. How do you think they did on this retro? Let me know. I think they did a great job. On that note, we out. Peace.